Hello everyone and welcome. We're going to be starting in just a second. Let me just make sure that this is all set up properly and then I will transition us across. There we go. Hopefully that will be doing what it's meant to. Can I just get that refreshing? It looks... yeah, that's totally doing what it's supposed to be doing. Always hard to tell with these systems. Right, back into game. Oh my god.
So first of all, the fact we had a good
manifesto, adverts need to go away.
Listen to people, we campaigned hard. Secondly, Jeremy Corbyn worked very hard. Tremendous amount of energy.
Go away. Right, apologies for that. You'd almost think it was a semi-professional stream thing that was going on here. Right. And back into game properly. Okay, let's actually need to move this. Unfortunately, switching screens all the time gets things a little bit confused. Right, alright, so we are going to be running some regular rifts. We're looking for the last parts of our equipment. We need Lamentation, we need the Fright of Cassius, we need Skull Grasp to replace the Compass Rose. That's all we actually need for the Whirlwind set. And also we've got kind of Raekor set going in the armory. Yeah, it's there's a fair bit left to get on it, but what we'll probably do is we'll probably see if we can get a little bit more equipment, and if we can't, we'll run some bounties instead, and we'll re-roll some of the existing spare bits that we've got, and that'll probably work out in our favour. Now, of course, this is just for the GR55 season Conquest. It's the last thing that we have left to do this season. I'm running at Torment 9 at the moment. We're not going to be in any particular danger, but hopefully we'll still get reasonable drops from things. Yeah, so Torment 9 is the equivalent of GR40, so at this point we probably couldn't just run GR55 with this character. We do need to get the Skull Grasp in order to have the killing speed to be able to get through everything. Oh, hello Amos. Don't stand on my mouse hand. There we go. Much better. Alright, what have we got coming up round here? It's not brilliant density in this, this rift, but it seems to be doing alright. That is Friday afternoon / just about to be the start of the evening here in the UK. We've just had our election results come in. Kind of interesting. It looks like hung parliament, of course, was the very first thing. For those of you that don't follow politics, that means that pretty much the population were undecided as to who was going to rule. So there wasn't a definitive majority from the election results. Good in a way. Meant that a lot of people had their voices heard, that they weren't happy with the status quo. Bad in a way, because it means that in order to actually form a working government, the Conservative Party is going to have to make deals with other parties, which means probably for the next number of years, not a great deal is actually going to happen in the UK politics-wise. There's going to be a lot of opposition, a lot of contention for any potential laws and changes that people want to happen. And if people can't make a decision, nothing really happens. Doesn't bode that well for the whole Brexit situation, if I'm honest. That's popping no pain. Just because fire chains are nasty. Come on, let's get that thing gone. There we go. Now, Lamentation will allow us to apply rends twice to things, which will certainly help with the kill speed, and Skull Grasp will triple the damage of our Whirlwinds, and those little wonderful Dust Devils that you can see coming out will be our primary killing ability. Unfortunately, Skull Grasp is exceptionally low chance of actually dropping, so yeah, it's not exactly ideal. Still, we'll keep looking for it, and if we find the stuff for Raekor's set first, we might switch across to that and try that for a bit. Right, let's get another Ren going in there. Whittle around through all of these guys. We've got quite a lot that we still need to find for Raekor's set. We need to get at least Raekor's shoulders, and then either the boots or the legs, and then whichever one we get of that, the other one, the legs or the boots, we need to get for the Immortal King set. We've got to find the 300th spear. Hey, Wallerfried! Yeah, the only good Barbarian build is Leap Quake. I haven't tried the Leap Quake one yet. I do want to, but I'm not gonna try and put it together this season. And as well as the 300th spear, we also need Skular's Salvation. And between the two of those are going to provide our primary killing method with the Ancient Spear nuke that we're going to have going on. Boulder Toss is going to be our best friend ever. Nice. I love the fact that there are so many different fun builds for each of the characters, especially the Barbarian. And they're so different as well. I think that's one of the reasons why the Demon Hunter this season was so good, because the way they've changed the shadow set and the whole impale thing, they've just made it so starkly different from every other Demon Hunter set in there that there's a decent variety of playstyles to suit different people. And the same with the Barbarians. I mean, Immortal Kings, Raekors, the massive Leap Quake. You know, going for the Might of the Earth. I think it's the Might of the Earth, that one. And of course the Waste set. They're all very different in the way they play. And yet, all very explosive and fun. Except kind of like the Whirlwind one, but that's mostly like spinning around. And I do like spinning around. Everything else is just meh. Well, yeah. And if you could add your own sound effects to it, then it'd be kind of different, but yeah, add a little buzzsaw sound effect as you're spinning around. Oh, a ring. We might get lucky. Statistically improbable, but if that's Skull Grasp, then that'll have saved us a hell of a lot of time. Right, let's go kill this goblin. Oi, come back here. Oh, a shield. Well, we're not particularly collecting shields, but I'll grab everything that I can while we're in here. Now, what was going on down here? Yeah, there was a blue pack that I'd left behind. All the death threats. Oh, yeah, well, it does kind of make sense. I mean, once you're done with all the season stuff, you know, you go back to the characters that you love. What's your non-season paragon up to, Wallerfried? Oi, you two, you better start behaving. Cats are misbehaving. They've been having little spats at each other recently. Alright. Let's get this dude cut down to size. Stabbity, 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 stabbity. Now obviously the more of these that he raises up, the more things that we've got that are bleeding nearby, and the faster we end up spinning. That seems to work quite well. What's up, Cobalt? Oh, 1,558, that's pretty good. That's, yeah. I'm sorry, I've been tired from work. Every now and then I will say the wrong word. It is, of course, Garrigan levels. You are entirely correct. And that's the Band of Hollow Whispers, which is thoroughly useless for us. Right, let's hand this in. And we will ask for some belts, I think. Dread Iron, not the one that we wanted.
That is too expensive.
Pride of Cassius! Hey! That is one that we wanted. Alright. Well, we'll put that on, which means we only have Lamentation left to find. And, of course, Skullgrass, but that's really good. That's good for, yeah. Awesome. Right, so Dread Iron, Razor Strop can go because, yeah, don't care at all. And with 6 Greater Rift Keystones, we could just start running Greater Rifts and working on some of our gems a little bit more. It's not going to be a bad way of spending our time. Let's put these down. And let's actually have a look. Death Thrests, we've got 64. I kind of want to save them so we can try and get the 300th spear quickly. So, yeah, let's just run Greater Rifts. We'll put it up to 45 and see how we go with that. I suspect we'll be quite survivable at this level. Question is whether we're going to have a good speed through everything or not. And we seem to be doing alright at the moment. I see you guys. And this will certainly help. Alright, we've got to watch the extra damage potential coming in, of course. Oh my god, that thing is huge! Hilariously large monsters. Oh wow, yeah, loads of time. Maybe some small survivability worries, but overall, we could probably actually bump it up a little bit further than this. Yeah. Yeah, just being able to spam that would probably make a huge difference. Alright. Come on in, Amos. You gonna help me? Cool. Just don't walk on the keyboard, alright? You walk on the keyboard, I will not be happy. Come on, a little bit closer. There we go. I do love having a kiddie co-pilot, but at the same time, there is always the potential for massive, massive failure. Let's pop Ignore Pain just while we're in super, super close quarters. Come on, die already. There we go. Right. Yeah, we want to go down this way. I know where we're going. Oh, that must be someone on Mixer. I can't actually see the Mixer chat at the moment. Let's see if I can do something about that. Apologies, I'm just going to interrupt very quickly. See if I can actually pull that out. Can I pull that out? Yeah, that is being a little bit awkward for me. Ah, yeah, there we go. Cool, I can see that. Hey there, Autumn11111. Let's get back to the game and we'll see. There we go, much better. Good job it does pause in single player. Yeah, despite all the games that I play on my channel, Diablo is by far the most popular one. It is aged remarkably well, given how old it is. I'm probably going to do this for a couple of hours. I might switch over to some solo PUBG later, but really we're kind of hopeful that we're going to get the equipment that we want on this. Right, let's push on down. I do love the fact that the Barbarian can just mash through massive area of effects like that. Although I am running a little bit low on... Let's just wait for some fury. Yes, PUBG is quite popular, I'm sure. And why not? We'll get a shield pylon as well. Not the fastest runner, but certainly not the slowest. There's not that many blues in this area. Let's hurry on. Alright, here's a bit of a fight. Get some of our resources back. Get this guy cut down before our shield pylon runs out. We've got loads of time. I mean, we could just actually face tank in the middle of everything if we wanted. But man, I can't wait until we have Skull Grasp when we're killing things that much faster. There we go. Another one gone. Ah, cool. Another one, right? Let's, shielding, fine. We'll kill what we can in the area. Alright. Rend on you. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I will bear that in mind, Wallerfried. I know you really want to Leap Quake Barbarian, but yeah, maybe when I'm done with everything else. In fact, I think once I'm done with the GR55s, I'll probably go back and do the other Demon Hunter set dungeons, because I haven't done them yet. Well, that'd be quite a nice thing to get done this season if I've got time. Come on, nearly Rift Guardian time. There we go. Right, let's walk back. Yeah, don't mind me, dude. We're just, you know, running back and forth, back and forth. We're going to make sure that you're constantly bleeding. Stabbity, stabbity, stabbity. Keeping all of our various fury levels up. That Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac is so useful for this. Right, what did we get? What did we get? A spear? Although, I don't think that's the one that we wanted, but let's have a look. We will put this into, yeah, Golgrok of Swiftness first. 2 in that. 2 in that. There we go. We'll head back, we'll ID these, and we'll jump into another one. Yeah, I figured that they probably would be. As far as I've heard, the Demon Hunter sets in general are not too difficult. Part de Garou, it lasts about 3 months, I think. Typical season lasts 3 months on PC. Don't care about that. Don't care about Imperial Messenger. Yeah, overall, not that impressed with the turnout from that. Let's jump back in and we'll do another one. We're going to up it a little bit further, actually. Let's go for 48. Now, we may need to pop Ignore Pain just a little bit more because of the extra potential damage coming in, but we should be survivable. And this will also be another test to make sure that we do have the survivability for the higher levels. When we're killing things faster, it'll be less of an issue, but at the moment, yeah. Always edging my way up. Woohoo! All the purple orbs. We might be a little bit time pushed on this one. Yeah, 10-week seasons and then 2-week breaks is what people are telling me. This one, so far, seems to be a little bit longer. Although, actually, that makes me think that maybe the Necromancer pack is close to release and they're just running this season out a little bit longer. There is always the potential for that. Now, the other thing that I wanted to mention is there's a potential to get some more wings by playing Heroes of the Storm. They're having a special event coming up over the next couple of weeks. So Matrix and I will probably end up doing that one Monday. Burn through a couple of multiplayer games and see if we can't get ourselves some fancy new wings for our various characters. Come on, give me that speed pile, and there we go. Man, mental fun. Kill everything. Kill it all with fire. Now, I'm playing at the moment at about 148 frames per second, so I can just about keep up with this, but if I was tired, then my eyes would not be happy at the moment. Right, let's grab these. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's more unlocking them for the future. I don't think we'll have any problem with unlocking them, because you only need to go through X number of games. It's not like a specific achievement or anything. I think it's mostly just to raise awareness that they have other products, but that's kind of cool. And when we played it before, I did kind of enjoy it, so it'd be a nice bit of variety, I think. There we go, let's get in here. Oi, no making me run away. Running away is bad. There we go. Wrath of the Berserker. I think we're going to have just enough time to do this, even taking into account the Rift Guardian. So that's good. We've kind of found our level without Skull Grasp. And given everything's going to have more health as we push up higher, it's probably good to be able to test this at this point. Decent smack on these guys. Hello, you. Oh, loads of mobs. Alright. Whoa, let's pop Ignore Pain just for a moment. That was getting a little bit painful. Obviously, we want to make sure that we don't die. That is the primary objective at the moment. Make progress and don't die. For those of you who are new to the live stream, I stream every Monday with my brother Matrix, and periodically when I have free time other than that. Ooh, conduit pylon, don't mind if I do. Right, you are my primary focus. Your friends, I mean, yeah, I'll kill them, but really, it's all about you, mate. And down he goes. And we're going to move on, actually. Hi there, Sniper. Good to have you joining. Hope you're having a fun Friday, and the same to everyone else who's watching live. Then again, if anyone's not watching live, that means I've actually put this up afterwards, so hopefully that means we've succeeded. So if you're watching after the fact, stick with us. We may have something worthwhile at the end of this stream. Ooh, that was a little bit close. Not a brown trouser moment, but certainly getting there. We'll call that a pucker moment. Just getting periodic rends on these guys as we're running through them all. Fire chains. Dislike fire chains. Alright. Let's do it this way. Ignore pain, Wrath of the Berserker, run through the middle, and cut everything apart. That's how you're supposed to do it, right? And then run the final one down. This Rift is going okay for our general Fury management, though. That's one thing I am quite glad of. The last one, we ended up a little bit Fury starved. Although you could say that's down to my playstyle as much as anything. Too many Rens, not enough hitting things and shouting. And getting back into the swing of it. I mean, anytime I put down the character for a while, it always takes a little bit of time to just get back into the routine. Hi there, Roman! Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're having a fun Friday. Alright, Orlash. Let's see what you got, buddy. You got some buddy buddies, that's what you've got. Man, you're really not that good, are you? Just standing, pointing in one direction, and completely missing me. Right, Wrath of the Berserker. Alright, I'll get more of you. That's not really going to help when you're shooting in the wrong direction. Or when they're shooting in the wrong direction, I should say. And at least they could try and cover you. Alright, another ring. So we're hopeful, and also another belt. Let's see what that is. And while we're doing that, we will upgrade Pain Enhancer. It's another Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac. Well, better than a kick in the teeth, but not what we wanted. Hi Cassius, good to have you joining for the live stream. And to everyone else that's joined in the background, welcome. Hope you're having a fun Friday. We're still working on finishing out our Wastes set. At the moment we just really need Skull Grasp. That's the only thing we've got left. And after that we're going to move on to finding all of Raekor's bits. Freeze of Deflection, I've already got one on you for 1.2, which is much better, so let's salvage that up. Stagger's Decimator, that can go. String of Ears, well, I like it, but it can go. And Restraint is not going to help us at all. Yeah, that can go. Realms can go, that can go. Right. Alright, let's have a chat. Okay, now, in order for Raekor's set, we still need the boots and the trousers of either Raekor's or Immortal King. So I'm going to gamble for boots in the hope of finding one of the missing ones that we need. Well, there's the Immortal King's, which means we now need trousers for Raekor's. That's Blackthorn's. That's not what we needed. But it is progress forwards at least. Okay. So back over here. Immortal King's boots. We are one step closer to having one of them. Let's jump into another rift. Get some initial big murder sprees going on. Really, we want a nice pack to go up with, but and it's good fun getting into the middle of everything and then having the cooldown just massively reduced for ignore pain. Definitely not the most efficient way of going through this, though. We need the big packs. Which means we need Wrath of the Berserker. Oh my god, and they're frozens. Alright. Let's try and keep moving through the middle of everything. Oh, a dude that's going to run away. Let's try and get as much damage on him as possible, because the others will be collateral damage. But they always block a set amount. So, you're the real one. Now, of course, my Templar has the S of Johann on, so that's why everything gets pulled together so much. Ooh, just about keeping ahead of the timer. We're not doing brilliantly. But this guy should die, there we go, pretty quickly, and then we can move on. Straight into another hellish rift. It's alright, we'll get some Rens on them as we move through. Most of them should die in our wake. And that'll allow us to focus on this guy. Thunderstorm Waller, Poison Enchanted, and his friends. You're gonna die? You're gonna die in a moment. Just die already. Right, Wrath of Berserker. One more rend on them. Get this guy finished off. There we go. Lovely purple orbs. That ticks us along quite nicely. Oh, no beer in the fridge or house. That's tragic. I've got some, but it's behind me over there, and I can't reach it. Alright, let's move along here. The Templar nice and helpfully split them up for us. I say helpfully in the most sarcastic way, of course, because we want them to be nicely bunched together so that we can constantly hit them all. Still, as long as they're in a line, we can sort of just do the back and forth with them. Right, you're dead. And you're going to die soon enough. Give me your orbs. In a very non-sexual way. Yeah, these have got a little bit too much health for us to just fire and forget with Rens, but we can get some of these taken out as we move through. And as long as it keeps our rampage stacks high, that is pretty much all we care about at the moment. Hello, you. Alright. Let's go full kill in this. Wrath of the Berserker is on. As long as we periodically kill one thing nearby, then we keep our massive damage bonus. There we go, give me your orbs. The rest of you can just bleed to death behind me. Alright, let's grab the speed pylon. Awesome! whirling through stuff, doing extra damage from actually just running into it. I love it. Although we are burning through our fury just a little bit faster than normal. Just about keeping on top of it. And another one is gone. Right, let's head back down and round. It can be. I like it for the fire and forget because I've got no other direct spender in that way. In that we should be Wait, I've gone the wrong way. We should be generating more than we use, in theory. Let's grab this just because it's here. Kind of feel like I should have Nemesis braces on, although the damage reduction that I'm getting from stunned mobs nearby is actually helpful. Right, yeah, it's up and to the left. I know where I'm going. Down this way. But yeah, at the moment, without the skull grasp, it is helping. Which is kind of sad in a way. Oh yeah, I bet that that's the case. Once you push on to the higher levels, it really makes a difference. But because I don't have the full kit, I'm taking every advantage I can get. Listen to all that striking. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, Wrath of the Berserker is on. One big ass thing down. You next. Let's watch out a little bit for these. There we go, that's better. Another one gone. I'm trying to be efficient with the way I'm doing all this attacking, of course. So, herding them all together. Let's back out just to... Ooh. I'm alright. I could have used Ignore Pain then, but rather save that for an actual emergency. Cool, we are nearly at Rift Guardian time. This run has gone quite well. Hey Adam, good to have you join for the live stream. We are still working on picking up our equipment for the GR55 run. Although we've gotten a little bit more. We've got the Pride of Cassius now, and we're still just waiting for the Skull Grasp on this. But we've picked up some more parts for the Raekor's Immortal Kings combination that we're going to do as well. So far, it is not going badly. Woo! That could have been dangerous. And even with Ignore Pain, that did a hell of a lot of damage, so I'm going to have to start avoiding them in the future. Again, it's always good to test what your survivability is. Sword, belt, amulet, two-hand, yeah, nothing there that I really want. Maybe the belt if we get Lamentation. But it doesn't look like it. And that's exactly it. It's a cheeky Friday stream.
I am returning to town.
Alright, we'll get this ID'd and then we'll probably ask for some trousers. Yeah, Vigilante belt. Different S of Johan. What one have you got? You got Dexterity one. We'll have this one. It'll make you a little bit better. Although really, I don't care too much about your kit. Hey, we gained another Garrigan level. Let's put that into critical hit damage. Obviously, our leveling is going to be much slower at the moment. Let's ask for trousers.
That is too expensive.
Nope. All the anger, all the frustration. Right, they can all go. Let's drop off these gems and we'll jump back into another rift. Alright, pretty good start to this. Nice clusters of mobs. Let's see if we can keep everything dying at a good pace. And when I say everything, I mean everything except me, of course. I mean, we don't want me to die. Certainly not this close to finishing out the entire season journey. After that, I care less, but at this point, it would just be frustrating and slightly disheartening, I think. Alright, grab the purple orbs and let's move on. Yeah, there's nothing down this bit. Let's move back up and round. Oh my god, guys, I am so hungry. I thought I'll just do a little bit of streaming before I eat, and then I realised actually I'm probably going to spend 2 hours streaming. If anyone wants to send me a burger, I would really appreciate it. Okay, a bit of mortars going on up here. Yeah, we have run out of Wrath of the Berserker. Let's hope it cools down quickly. Although I think these guys are going to die before a significant amount becomes a problem. There we go. More purple orbs, and we are ahead of time again. Good. Let's move on. Well, this is going to be crazy fun. Just run back and forth between groups, making sure that they are bleeding to death. Come on, get this one killed, and then I can focus on his friend. Yes. Down you go, man. Right. Got your number. Give me another big group. Another big group? Not this way. Round this way. I suppose it's a semi-big group, but... There we go, that's better. Oh my god. They're running around like headless chickens. Damn little imps. On the plus side, they're not going to have much health, but they're illusionists, and there's so many of them. Nope. Definitely not staying in the middle of that. Ignore pain gets you free. Still doesn't count as a brown trousers moment, though. I was totally in control there. There we go. More purple orbs. And another shielding thing. Sometimes I wonder whether it's actually worth taking on the shielding things. And obviously I need to be a bit more careful with how I'm engaging some of these massive, massive mobs. Especially the, like, ultra powerful ranged stuff. You know, flinging poison everywhere. Right. Should be able to get this guy taken out without too much hassle. Wrath of Berserker on. There we go. I feel that that was not worth the time investment, just because of the amount of shielding that they had. yeah, that's true. In order to get a burger, I'd need to tell people where I live. And then you'll all learn I'm not really in London. I'm actually in Russia, which is why this channel's so popular with Russians for some reason. See, what I should do is I should implement one of those one-click Amazon rush buy things, except with the Just Eat takeaway order. And then I could just give the link out for that anytime someone wanted to buy me a burger. Although I know what would happen is someone would go out drinking, then they'd watch my stream, and for a laugh they'd order me 500 burgers, and I'd just like end up drowning in a wave of meat as it got delivered to my front door. There are worse ways to go, I'm sure, but I also don't want to bankrupt someone by buying me 500 burgers in a drunken stupor. Conduit pylons are so much fun. Alright, what do we got in this area? GoFundMe, get this man a burger. Brilliant. Yeah, I just know what would happen though. I'd be in the middle of a PUBG game later, and the door would go, and it'd be one of the delivery guys, and I'd end up dying while picking up the burger, let alone eating it. I don't mind, like, trying to play one-handed whilst simultaneously eating a burger is a bit of a challenge, but having to answer the door sucks. Right, let's just stand in the corner and whittle this guy down. There we go. And I'm going to ignore your friend because your friend is worthless. Ooh, let's not go directly on top of the fire, but we will go through to these guys. Fire chains and all. Yeah, let's keep up that ignore pain just because I don't like fire chains. Any moment now, he's going to be dead. There we go. Ooh, so close, I can almost taste it. Yes, burger is better than playing PUBG. I completely agree. I would stream competitive burger eating if I thought there was going to be an audience for it. Hey Rhyme, how's it going? Let's not stand directly in the middle of that. Just because it seems like a bad idea. I mean, I'm all for trying out new environments, but that just looks a bit too cold for me. I much prefer it as a balmy 22 degrees. 22 degrees is where my fun is. You missed. Dude, you suck. You're as bad as Orlash. Let's get to ignore pain on. And if I die to it now, it's going to be really embarrassing. After having successfully mocked it and gotten it down this low on health. There we go. Glove, sword, ring, and braces. Well, that could be a lot of fun in there. Let's see what we've got. That's not the braces I want. In the meantime, we'll upgrade Pain Enhancer twice. And we'll do the Gogok of Swiftness twice as well. Hey! Skull Grasp! Hey! Alright. Okay, so new plan. We're going to stick a socket in this. And then we're going to up it to GL55 and see how quickly we die. Wait, where am I going? Over here. So attack speed can go. There we go. Sockets 1. And let's just very quickly save this as our new waste. Ah, so happy about that. It's a pretty good one as well. 286. It's not the best, but it is good enough. That Compass Rose, I think we can actually just drop in here. Let's ID the rest of the stuff, then I'll close the rift. Hang on, what? Food porn voyeurs getting off on someone eating innocently. Well, I always said I was a trendsetter on the internet, but I never thought I would be the starter of a fetish. Yeah, if anyone does, like, enjoy my stream that much, please don't tell me. Please don't tell me. Maybe that's why I'm popular with the Russians. Okay. Alright. And we're going to talk about some trousers very quickly. No, didn't get what we need. But I'm pretty damn happy about getting Skull Grasp, so let's go straight to Torment 12, and we'll see how badly this goes. Woo! Feels a little bit dangerous. I might have to swap the Gogok for Swiftness out for something that gives us a bit more survivability. We'll see how it goes. Right, ignore pain on. We're going to try and keep it up as much as possible. And of course these ranged bastards aren't helping at all. But it's not going badly yet. I say yet because obviously these things have a habit of changing very quickly. Let's move on and leave that guy behind. Right, these guys seem much happier for murdering. Okay. Full concentration, of course, because we are punching a little bit higher than previously. But so far, seems to be doing alright. Yeah, this is manageable. Let's say manageable. I mean, I don't feel happy. I certainly don't feel comfortable, but right. Oh god, nope. Ignore pain. We're not standing in that. No way we're standing still in a bunch of trouble like this. Let's put on Wrath of the Berserker. Get this guy killed quickly. Channeling Pylon, nice. We'll keep everything up. Thank you very much for writing that in, Wallerfried. Really good to have you doing that for people that can't actually hear. Let's hope they can actually read it on the stream itself. Alright, we need to actually head back round. I've gone the long way. This is such a waste of time. Not only that, we're losing our damage bonus for things that have died already, which is going to make killing everything else take longer. Right, you guys. Cool. Well, we're back up to our damage bonus. Let's grab my phone across here because that was buzzing and that's distracting at the least. Cool. Oh my god, so much electricity flying around all over the place. And another one is gone. Cool. Man, I am so glad that we found Skullgrasp. That means I'm going to have to put this stream up afterwards. So for those of you who are watching after the fact, welcome. I hope you're enjoying this GR55 run. Fingers crossed I don't die. This is a Barbarian class. We're running the Whirlwind set at the moment, which is the Wastes set. We're working on our final season Conquest, which is getting enough GR55 runs with different full set bonuses. Bonuses? Bonoxen? Bonai? Bonai, I think it is. So we've only got this one and one more to do. So after we've done this, we're going to be working on the Raekor's set. Well, Raekor's and Immortal King's combination. And the only thing that's been holding us back from this one has been finding Skullgrasp because it's incredibly rare. Oh, Power Pylon, hello! Give it to me. Give me the Power Pylon. There we go. Now I got the Power Pylon, there's actually nothing to kill. It is always the way. Cool. We are absolutely mincing through these. We don't have the Power Pylon anymore, but we're still pretty powerful, I'd say. As long as we don't stand in too many of those explosions. Yeah, when all your buddies explode, it kind of makes things a little bit easier for you to play keep away. Ooh. Let's go this way round. I will get a rend on these guys as I back off just a tiny bit. Alright, all on the big cheese. There we go. Hey, Adam! I don't know if you saw a moment ago, but we found Skull Grasp, so we're doing our GR55 run, and it's not that scary. It's a little bit scary. Alright, it is nearly Rift Guardian time. These guys will definitely finish it off for us. Ah, damn shielding. Thankfully, we didn't need to actually kill them. Alright, Erethan. Not too bad as far as bosses go. We do, of course, need to be a little bit careful about some of the potential damage there. Still, as long as we stay close and run away when that happens, we'll be fine. We've got enough time to play keep away if we need to. And enough... Oh, jeez, that hurt. Alright, so we've got to watch out for the big single smack as well. Right. Back in the rhythm. There we go. Job done. Woo! Alright, we'll grab all of these. And that's the Immortal King's chest. Right. So that's going to go in here. And in there. Wonderful. Alright. So, one down. Let's salvage that up. At this point, I could switch across to the Immortal King set, but it is somewhat lacking. So I think we're going to hold off on that until we've got more bits. But what I might do is, let's put this down here. So we need Raekor's trousers. The best way we can get them is going to be re-rolling stuff. So let's just remind ourselves of the requirements for that.
The ancient have blessed me.
Set item, 10 death breaths, 10 forgotten souls. We've got plenty to do that. So we need Raekor's trousers. We also need Raekor's shoulders. But we can start with this at least. Wait, hang on. There's the trousers. So that means we only need shoulders. Hey, give me shoulders. No. We also need the 300th spear and other bits, but certainly we are better off now than we were a moment ago. So, what have we got? We've got Sever. Sever can go. Fulminator can go. Harrington Wasteguard can go. Girdle of Giants can go. The Furnace can go. We'll put that Garrigan point in over there. Hashtag Garrigan points. And then very quickly, I'm going to switch back to my Demon Hunter because I want to get the Esoteric Alteration out. So, switch hero. Where is Vengeance? There he is. Leap could be the last set. It's just I've got more experience playing playing with Raekors. That's the only reason. And for the Girdle of Giants, I've got that one. So I'm not that worried about salvaging up the other one. Also, I'm not going to be using Furnace in the cube because I'm going to be having the 300th Spear in the cube. So it's all much of a muchness in a way. I could use Furnace, but it's not going to help. Right, I wanted that. No, that's totally cool. It's always good to query these things because sometimes I do make mistakes. Often I make mistakes. Right. Let's switch back. Got to select the right one. And over here, I wanted to equip this, and then we can work on the extra bits. So we just got Raekors, we just got that. I want to take the Gem of Toxin out. And swap it over with Esoteric, I think. So we still need Skular's Salvation, we still need the 300th Spear, but overall, we are in a pretty good place. Let's actually put this in here for now. And, yeah, let's save that as it is. So, if we just get Skular's Salvation, in fact, let's put these in as well. So at the moment, we've got the 4-piece Immortal King set, we've got 4 pieces of this, we need the shoulders and the braces. I could put Vile Ward in the cube as well, but I think what we'll probably do is we'll probably keep the strong arm braces in there so that as I'm charging through stuff and potentially knocking it back, we'll be doing more damage that way. I think that's going to help. And of course the Envious Blade is going to switch over once we get the 300th Spear. Speaking of the 300th Spear, let's make some spears and we'll see if we can get that. Weapons. We'll make 10, why not? No. Yes! That is very, 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 very lucky. Hey there, AWP. Well, your name changes are awesome. Okay, right. We need to extract the legendary power of this. Which means we need 5 more death breaths. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch back to our Whirlwind set and we're going to run through a regular rift and just grab some. But that was pretty damn lucky. Okay. That goes in there. That goes in there. This goes there. This is going to go there. Also in, and we'll just salvage up the rest. Alright, let's run a regular T9 rift. This should go pretty damn quickly. I know, second try, it never happens. Today's session has been incredibly kind to me. There's 1 Death's Breath. We only need another 3, I think. But we may as well run through the entire rift because we might get lucky and find the shoulders anyway. Everything's just dying as the whirlwinds try and catch me up. That's brilliant. Just like a wave of destruction. Although we are ending up somewhat fury-starved, but that's okay. There's one more. This is not the way to go. Dum da dum da dum da dum da dum da dum da dum. Out of all the things that I wanted, the 300 spear was probably the one that I was most worried about getting. Skular salvation isn't going to be easy, but I've certainly seen it drop more frequently than the 300 spear. Although the 300 spear is a lot easier to get via upgrading because there are fewer spears. So even with a low chance, you've got a pretty high relative chance compared to other items of getting it. Okay, let's get some more death threats from this guy. Hey, don't run away. Yay, double. Hey! No meteors on my face. Meteors on my face is bad. No, I haven't found a primal yet. I've not had much chance to play, actually. Beyond the Monday evening sessions with my brother. Life has been busy. So I'm actually quite glad I've got the opportunity to play a bit today, just so that there is a little bit of a chance I can find the primal. It is still my objective for the season is to find one. I'd like it to be a usable one as well, but I will settle for just being lucky enough to find one. That being said, that objective in itself has pushed me along to better things than I've achieved in any other season so far. So, I guess the lesson to learn from this is it's important to aim for the stars. Spin to win, indeed. Radioactive Panda. Oh, that is an awesome name, by the way. Maybe you could say, you've got to be spin it to win. No, that's just not going to work. I was trying to bastardize the National Lottery's catchphrase. You know you're trying too hard when you try and do that. Oh, that would have been cruel and unusual. That would have been cruel and unusual. In fact, if that had been the case, I probably would have stuck with it and not gone for the Immortal King's combi set. But it would have also been hilarious. Not quite as funny as getting like a Primal Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac or something that doesn't actually get better by being a Primal. Or finding a Primal Monk item. Yeah, really at this level I should have put on Nemesis braces. Still. Won't be long. Lovely. Cool. Even more. Yeah, Enlightened Shrine, a little bit of extra experience. I mean, we're not leveling massively fast at the moment, but the objective at the moment isn't to be getting more Garrigan levels, it is to be finding equipment. Oh, I really, really hope I find those shoulders, either this rift or the next rift I do. That would make me so happy, because that is the only thing that's holding us back now, I think. Because we found the Pride of Cassius. I mean, we could put that in the cube, but we don't really need to. We've got Vile Ward, which we could put in the cube as the other option. I think we'll keep Strong Arm Braces in the cube for Raekor's set. Yeah, keep the extra Ultra Nuke damage. Alright. See if we can find where this Rift Guardian's got to. You guys hiding him down here? I suspect you are, aren't you? Yeah, there he is. Hey, Perendi. Let's get you gone quickly. I do like the Whirlwind Barbarian when fighting Perendi, just because your constant mobility is so useful. More Death Breath's good. Alright. Back to town we go. Yeah, Mixer used to be called Beam, and it's since been renamed, so seeing as it's another option for streaming, I'm just putting myself out there on as many channels as possible. To those of you who are joining for the live stream, hope you're having a wonderful evening. I'm, of course, having a whale of a time. Right, Maximus can go. And this is gonna go into the cube. There we go. Right, let's switch back to our other one very quickly. Yes, good, I did. Well, didn't quite save it. Let's put these in. That goes in there. That goes in there. Now for the boulder breaker. Do I have the best one equipped? Yes, I do. Okay. So we're going to use one of our Ramalama Ding Dongs in that. Cool. So we're just edging ever so slightly closer. I need to get that extracted. I forgot to save it beforehand. That's the problem. Now, where was... Oh, no. No, that was right. What am I doing? That's what I wanted up there. Okay, so we still need Skular's Salvation there. We still need the shoulders. But we're going to swap over our Kanai's Cube Power to the 300th Spear, which is... There it is. So that's going to improve the damage of Weapon Throw and Ancient Spear by 60%. We can't really be using this build until we get the final bit of Raekor set. Which is a bit of a shame because it is such a fun build. But at least we can save our progress and then switch back. So, save that. And let's drop these off. That's a big fat no. They can go back over there. Drop these off and let's run into a rift. Let's drop down to Torment 11, just for sanity's sake. Because we could do the GR55, but I don't want to die unnecessarily. We're not working on our gems really at all. We're just working on getting extra equipment. There we go. And getting through them faster is probably going to be better for us anyway. If only in the number of blood shards we get. And how quickly we can then gamble for shoulders and upgrade shoulders, etc, etc. Hello there, Russian friend. And cheers for stopping by, AWP all day. It's always good to have you stop in for the stream. Yeah, we actually got stuck in place for a moment there. That wasn't cool. Oh my god, guys. Quit with the shielding already. You know I don't like it. Right, one more gone. There we go. Can we move on yet? Not yet. Where is the way on? Yes. Riga Corvus. I always play seasonal hardcore. Normally I play on Monday evenings with my brother Matrix, but seeing as we're finishing out our season journey, I'm doing a bit of solo stuff this evening. Let's keep away from the massive beams. There we go. In fact, I want to go down this way. Totally didn't hurt. Ah, just to round out the map if nothing else. Ah, from the Ukraine. Awesome. Well, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're having fun. And likewise to everyone else who's watching live, I hope you're having a fun Friday evening. It's about 8 o'clock here in London. I'm probably going to be streaming for another 40 minutes or so, but if you are enjoying this, do remember to give me a big thumbs up. Likewise, if you want to be notified when I go live with my future streams, then be sure to subscribe and hit the notification icon. That way, YouTube will give you a little buzz whenever I start streaming or whenever I upload a video. Always good to be able to make sure you don't miss anything, especially when I'm working on these long season journeys. And that's the other thing. Whenever I'm playing Diablo 3, I try and make sure that everything is done on camera. So I won't grind up a ton of materials and stuff off camera. You guys can join me for the entire journey. You can drop in and out as you feel. As the mood takes you, as they'd say. Oh, cool. Well, that's always good to know. See, I always wonder whether people find my streams by searching for specific things, or whether I show up in like now streaming on YouTube, or recommended because you've watched similar things kind of thing. So it's good to know that I'm showing up in the recommendations occasionally. Yeah, once I've done this, I'm going to grab some food, and then I might be back a little bit later for some PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. But it'll depend on how the rest of my evening pans out. I've still got some off-camera recording to do for RimWorld for next week. Welcome back, Wallerfried. Oh my god, I can't wait for the Necro either. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it looks like it's going to have very, very different play mechanics to any other character. Just the idea of spending your own health in order to make things better, or even like getting up to double the amount of health. My brain can't work around it. I struggle just having any damage taken. So a character that's designed to constantly be self-harming, for want of a better way of putting it, sounds really weird. YOLO King Kong, thank you very much. Alright, let's get this Mangler dude killed. Wow, he died quick. I thought he was going to survive a fair bit longer than that. Right, moving on. Yeah, it's definitely a GR55 capable build, this. Running a GR50 is just so that we don't make silly mistakes for no reason. Ah, hello, Ember. Let's not get hit by the meteor. I don't mind so much any after effect on the ground, but getting hit by the meteor would be a bad idea. And he's gone. Mighty belt. Chest armor, sword, belt, ring. No shoulders there. Okay. Let's, well, we may as well carry on pumping these. If nothing else, when we switch back to our Demon Hunter, these will be the gems that we can use for, Counter Sounds Despair. I was going to say. Alright, let's hand this in with Auric, and then we're going to ask for some shoulders. And that's a big fat no. Gigantic no. That's like a massive denied. Kadala says no. Yes, sorry, I sometimes miss things now and then, so apologies if I miss the chat. It scrolls past quite quickly as well. Gauntlets of the Waste, well, yeah, don't care about them. Don't care about that Immortal King's Binding, although I will check to see how it compares to the other one. That's actually almost identical. It is ever so slightly better. Oh, and a skull grasp with a socket already in it. I mean, I'm going to keep my current one, because I think I prefer my current one, but that's pretty close call. Let's put that actually in case I want to cube it. We'll put that there, and we'll salvage up the rest. Alright, we're going to jump into another Greater Rift. Let me just see what that noise was on my phone beforehand. That can wait until later. Oh my god. My cat is in the best angle on the sofa behind me. He's just like... I love that cat, but he pulls the derpiest expressions half the time. Right, here we go again. Let's go round again. Maybe we can turn back the whirling blades of doom. Time. Whatever. Not so fond of being exploded on. And they're dead. Yeah, it's always difficult when you've got someone's name that you can't actually write on your keyboard. Rigor Corvus, you've got to start hardcore, otherwise you'll never learn. Start hardcore, find out where the mistakes go. You know, just start with one of the sets that doesn't rely on... I think it's... is it Trangle's set that relies on using all of your life up? Start with one of the other ones. I'm probably going to start with the pet-based set myself anyway. Oh, yeah. Power Pylon, this is almost embarrassing for them as I just... storm through. Although that was actually a fair amount of damage. That reflects damage was hurting. Yeah, that's probably a good choice actually. Starting with the one that's going to be in Hadrig's Gift. Although, it really depends on which season it launches in. If it launches next season, then I'm probably going to do a combination of the Wizard and Necromancer together. And I definitely want to get the Firebird set. So if the Firebird is on offer, I'll probably end up taking that for Hadrig's Gift and then just finding whatever Necromancer pieces I need. That's my current plan, anyway. Ooh, lots of flamey dudes. Come on, kill some of them at least. Before they put all that fire everywhere. There we go. Much better. A couple of them are manageable. You can just face tank on top of them, but any more than that and you've got the potential to just be burned alive. Probably not the best use of Wrath of the Berserker there, but, you know, what are you going to do? You're going to go Berserk at nothing. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, conduit pylon. Alright. Yeah, you're flinging your giant boulders around. You can't even hit a moving target. Dead. So dead. And that's a lot of mortars going off. I do love mortars as far as impractical attack methods go. Especially when you're somewhere like the sewers. You just think, yeah, how tall are these sewers that the mortars can actually go up and down and not hit the ceiling? They don't look like they're massively oversized sewers either, but you know, I guess they've got some hefty capacity in there. There. Allow for some glacial outflow. Right, up we go. Oop. Nearly went the wrong way. I've done that once this evening, don't want to do it again. Oh, yeah, okay, we're running a little bit low on fury, so let's stand here just for a second. Alright, back we go. Well, they bled to death anyway. That's another reason why I like Pain Enhancer. Pain Enhancer and Rend. It's a good combination. And everything is going to go very quickly. There we go. Just make sure we don't get hit by that. What do we got? We got boots, we got pants, we got a ring. And why'd you spawn down here, Urshi? That's like really inconvenient. Yeah, we'll go for Gogok. Get that up. Let's get these ID'd and see what we can do about that. Oh, Tal Rasher's next season. That's a bit of a shame. I guess I'm going to have to find Firebird set the old-fashioned way then. Yeah, right. We're going to hand this in and then we're going to gamble for shoulders. Gimme shoulders. Gimme shoulders. Where are the shoulders? There they are. Nope. Once again, full of disappointment. I can't complain. I have been lucky with my finds so far this evening and my upgrades. Let's see if these are better than the other ones that I've got. .468 strength, 400. In fact, let's compare that way. No, the existing ones are better. Yeah, we'll keep the existing ones. So, salvage this up. And we've got one more Greater Rift that we can do before we have to switch back to regular ones. Let's put it up just a little bit. Let's go 52. I don't want to push it all the way to 55 again because 55 was just kind of on the edge, but we can certainly do a little bit more than we were. Especially with these guys that, you know, almost one hit you when they charge. Down he goes. Oh, those Gorgors do hit quite strong. They've got a fierce smack on them. Hey, Fallen, good to have you joining for the live stream. Yes, a wild stream appears. Best see if you can tame it. Don't throw Pokeballs at me. Don't throw Pokeballs at your computer. I do not recommend throwing Pokeballs at anything that might break. Yeah, we are running a little bit low on... There we go. All we need is a big group of people together, and then our cooldowns replenish fast enough that we can keep our Fury levels up. We're going to get another Garrigan level. Then again, I suppose we are running higher rifts than we were earlier, so that kind of makes sense in a way. Let's grab that. Alright, where are we going? We are going back up this way. Yeah, Golgles, I'm not actually that interested in playing with you. We're after these guys over here. There we go, Garrigan 684. And a speed pylon. Zoom, zoom, zoom indeed. Let's just move on, actually. We're looking for those big groups. That looked like it could have been dangerous. I mean, I healed up pretty damn quickly, but that looked like it could have been dangerous. I don't think that counts as a brown trousers moment because I didn't have time to really contemplate what happened. But if it had lasted any longer, then it would definitely have been one. Right, that one's down. Put a wall in my way. What are you playing at? Absolutely crazy fools. Yeah, as they're coming out, they are losing their protection, which is brilliant. Right, that one's gone. You're next, mate. And you. Come back here. Hey, Innovation! Good to have you joining for the live stream. Hope you're having a fun Friday. We're all having a bit of a blast. I'm working on gathering up the kit for my GR55 Conquest. So we're using our waist set at the moment to see if we can find the last bit of Raekor set, which will be the shoulders. Once we've got that, we're probably in a place where we can actually make a run at it. Haha, pun intended, make a run at it, because, you know, it's the Furious Charge set. For those of you who are new to the channel, I am very sorry. I will constantly tell bad jokes. I would say it's like my signature, but no, I just love bad jokes. I love bad jokes and making people wince a little bit when they hear them. Yeah, we nearly had a brown trousers moment, but it went past so quickly, I didn't have an opportunity to actually crap myself. Yeah, this is going quite well. I mean, it's pretty casual as far as rift runs go. Alright, let's pop Wrath of the Berserker on. There we go. Grab that. And we can move on and round. Oh, that looks friendly. Channeling Pylon, that means everything goes on Ultra Kill Mode. Alright, let's move on quickly. Let's see if we can find some more things to murder and then get the Rift Guardian done. You'll do. Ooh, alright. We'll have to be a little bit cautious because he totally one-shotted us. So let's wait in here for a moment. Oh. In the meantime, what we can do is we can have a look at what we've got on crafting materials. So 12 death threats, we could potentially re-roll one set item. So if we find another bit of Raekor set, then we could try rolling that across. That would work. You can also assign this Garrigan point. Gold fine for what it will do to help. It won't be long before we're back in there. Only 10 seconds left. And playing hardcore, of course, you do need to be a little bit careful about how you do these things. 4, 3, 2, 1. Contender! Ready! You gonna charge at me again, mate? No? It was a little bit cheap. I mean, it was a point-blank charge that he did. So, of course, there's going to be no way I can properly dodge it. Alright, what have we got? We've got Saxtress. Well, we can really start pummeling into Saxtress. Lots and lots and lots of damage to be done here. There we go. Wrath of the Berserker is on. Already half dead, and this is just going to get faster and faster. As soon as he hits 30%, he may as well just be dead. What are we getting? We're getting an amulet and some pants and braces. Well, maybe it's the braces we want. We want Skular's salvation, so... No, it's not. We'll get them IDing at least, and we'll put this in Pain Enhancer for now. Oh, it's the Immortal King's trousers. Oh, come on, Pain Enhancer. That certainly enhanced my pain. That was sad. That made me sad, that did. Alright, let's ask for some shoulders again. Yeah. Not cool. Not cool, guys. And gals, if there's any gals out there, of course. Casual sexism is totally a thing, and we should avoid it at all costs. Right, get rid of that. Get rid of Customer and Risk Guards. Task and Thea don't care. I suppose we could hold on to this, but... There we go. We've got some extra Immortal King's bits. And we're going to have to run a regular rift now. Should be able to shoot through it pretty quickly. The clan mascot is not feeling particularly happy that I'm finding so many things. Even though they're things that I don't want. Exactly, Adam. I hoped someone would get the reference. Contender! Ready! Gladiators! Ready! 3, 2, What? Ooh. Alright. Well, this is going to go so badly, because this is not the right stuff to be running these guys with. Let's try and focus on them one at a time where we can. Oh my god, just die already, dude! Man, so many of these are going to get away. Still, there's going to be a few death breaths for us dotted around. There we go. I got a decent rend in the middle of that lot. Cool. I should also really be focusing on my fury more than I am. This is like the least efficient way of fighting these guys. Right, where did the Bloodshard one go? Down here. Bloodshard one is gone at least. Come back! There's still more! Alright, I think that's all of them that are still around. Let's go through and... No, I heard something else. Aha! One more hiding at the back. I've been very, very lucky. Alright, we're going to kill these guys and then we're going to start looting the area. Right. Woo! Yeah, it doesn't take that much. So for me, I mostly play on Monday evenings with my brother, so we get about 2 hours in a week, and that's enough to go through most of the season journey, most seasons. This season we put in a little bit more time than that, but it doesn't take more than 30 hours to get a decent character together, in total. So across the course of a season, you got plenty of time for that. Right, let's get all of this stuff. More death breaths, more forgotten souls. Man, I'm glad there wasn't gelatinous sires in there as well. That would have been even crazier to try and grab. It doesn't look like any escaped, actually. Yes, it's important to manage your expectations as well. Completing the season journey is a realistic expectation playing casually, and I am a casual gamer. Getting onto the leaderboards maybe into the top 1,000 if you're, you know, particularly committed, or particularly crazy, or particularly good. Top 100 would be a very, very difficult thing to achieve as a casual gamer. Not impossible, of course. Totally not impossible. And that's actually one of the other things in previous seasons, because I play on the EU servers. Me and my brother have always compared how we're doing on the UK leaderboards versus how the Americas are doing. And quite often we find that if we had been on the Americas, we would already be on the leaderboards. Let's Get these guys killed. And back to town. Don't you dare hit me, you damn snake. Right, let's hand this in and we'll ID what we've got. North America, you could totally make the top 100 in there. Ooh. Upgrade complete. And another 300 spear. And it's a perfect one as well. That's kind of funny. Alright, let's salvage these up. I could hold on to it, but there's no real point. Seeing as we have it in the cube and it's destined to stay in the cube. Okay, with 467 blood shards, Kadala should be able to give us some shoulders. Alright. Because we got a lot of death breaths, we might be able to... How many have we got? We've got 45. We can have a go. Before we do that, let's see if we've got any other bits of Raekor's set. Or any duplicates, I should say. Raekor's helmet. So we can take our spare Raekor's helmet and try and roll it into the shoulders. That's going to be the best thing that we can do. So, convert set item. No. No. Yes! Yes! Okay. Alright. Oh, Phil, thank you very much. I mean, the community here is awesome, and these guys are really knowledgeable about the different builds. They help me massively as I'm putting stuff together. So yeah, listen to them, listen to them. Right, let's salvage this up. And that's another thing. I want to say thank you very much for everyone in live chat for being as awesome as you are. You guys are the reason why I play games and stream and share it with everyone. It's because I like talking with you guys. Right, let's equip this. So we need that up there. We need the other Immortal Kings that we found there. And this is pretty much ready to go, other than Skular's. Wait, let's just check. So we've got 300 spear in there. So other than Skular's Salvation, and that only increases it by a little, I think. But yeah, alright, let's be sensible about this. We will save this. We will put these other bits down so that we don't lose them. Yeah, wherever. These can go wherever. And what we're going to do is... We're going to run into a regular rift at Torment 9 and just see how it pans out a little. Because it's been a long time since I have done Raekor's. So, yeah. Man, I forgot how fun and stupid this build is. Although, running out of charges of Furious Charge is not brilliant. Yeah, I'm going to need to be a little bit careful about that. But that's totally fine, that's totally fine. And I don't even have the gear properly rolled up for everything as well. Oh, hello. And a helm and all kinds of stuff. So what do you guys think? Do you think we should go for it? We could go for it. I'll need to be a little bit careful and sensible about it, of course, to make sure we don't die unexpectedly. But even at this kind of janky, slowish pace, I reckon we'll be able to get through a GR55. Might need to work a little bit more on running away, though. 100% go for it. Sure, you could do it. Right, so Aeonze, I'm doing the, or going to do the GR55 Conquest. So we're going to be trying a GR55 with this set in just a moment. I will need to go through and re-roll my equipment ever so slightly, just to make sure that I've got the best chance to do things properly, but I think that'll be fine. Man, can you imagine throwing a boulder at one of those dudes and getting it flung back at you? That would not be fun. Gotta make sure I don't do that. Now I could also potentially swap over Ignore Pain for Sprint or something else to keep me moving through mobs. But I think as long as I'm careful with where I charge, we should be alright. Now, did I leave an orb this way? I did. And we've got Ignore Pain to be able to help us through. I think it could work fine. It won't be as easy as if we had Skular's Salvation, but with Strong Arm Bracers and the Ancient Path and Defenders, we should be alright. Large groups will reduce our damage taken. And small groups will just run straight on from. Right, let's get a couple of charges back. Oh my god. Right, all the way through. There we go. Oh, okay, so that was a little bit dangerous standing in the middle of all that, but that's to be expected given how dangerous it was. That's fine. Yeah, I reckon we can give it a go. It may end up being crazy. We may end up suffering for it, but if we don't try, we'll never try. Now, the other potential build for Raekor's is doing it entirely with the Furious Charge and Seismic Slam. So you focus on Furious Charge being your primary damage dealer. But I much prefer having that tiny little nuke thing going off. I say tiny little, it's actually quite big. Oh my god, totally missed. And of course we've got Focus and Restraint that we need to keep on top of as well. So this is Torment 9 equivalent to... Yeah, we can make this work. And also, given we're stunning everything as we charge through it the first time, that is gonna help in Greater Rifts where everything's a little bit closer together. Yeah, you've got your time to get the kills in before having to move on. Oh god, another Gilded Baron. Well, I was feeling money starved earlier. Come on, give me a charge. There we go. Nearly Rift Guardian time. Let's not stand directly in the middle of all that. It seems like a bad idea waiting to happen. Just backing off a little bit, because fighting in that close quarters without any charges of Furious Charge, bad idea, even on a good day. There we go. Nicely cleared out. Let's head back to town, and then we'll see what we can gamble on our various bits of equipment. Oh, I got Skular Salvation! Awesome! That is Skular Salvation. Awesome. So that's gonna really help. I'm gonna cube that and swap over strong arm braces, because that is perfect for us. Man, this has been an awesome run. Okay. Skular Salvation right there. I am now significantly more confident that GR55 is going to work for us. An ancient Sunwoko's crown. I mean, the only thing that would be more hilarious is if that was a primal one. Okay, let's have a look and see what we can do to improve our survivability, because I think that's going to be the biggest thing. We don't care about earthquake damage, so we could change that into percentage life. 12%. We've got 17 Death's Breaths. Let's see if we can reroll anything else up further. Maybe get the strength up to 750. I think we can probably do better on something else, though. Again, earthquake damage, that's going to go. That's going to go to percentage life. Come on. Well, 11% is better than nothing, I suppose. That's alright. This, we want... Weapon throw can be... No, weapon throw's fine. No, we want weapon throw gone, and anything else would be better, but we'll leave that for now. Attack speed we can change into just percentage damage. It's a little bit of an improvement, but that can get much better. Only one more. Alright, fine. We'll stick with that. In fact, let's have a look. What's our current area damage at? 64%. Yeah, we'll keep the 6% damage. Alright, I think we are ready to give this a go. The Necromancer pack is not out yet, earlier coder. And apologies if you're experiencing lag. That's down to Mixer, not me. I can assure you, I'm afraid. Okay. We're going to do this, people. We are going to do this. Get a drink, take a deep breath, and pucker. Right, that one's down. There we go. Damn annoying shielding mobs. He is nearly down, though. There he goes. Oh my god, I am so totally on the edge of my seat with this. I'm not even looking at the progress indicator. Although it looks like we're ahead of time. Right, good. I've still got enough charges. Let's head back and get a big smack on this guy. Right, cool. He's gone. Let's grab that last orb. And we are moving on. You. It's like a really janky Demon Hunter Impale build. Ah, missed. Yeah, it's not going too badly. We got this, guys. We got this. Right, run around, grab these. Yeah, being walled in at this point is not fun. Whoa! We call that an escape. Right, we're out of charges. Let's wait until we've got one back. Woo! How you guys doing? You alright? Conduit Parlin, nice. Just get them resummoned in case any of them had died. Back off just a little bit so we can see this area properly. I think we've got this in the bag. I really do. Obviously, we need to watch out for quite so many ranged mobs, but right, let's try up this way. Oh yes, this is going to go quickly. Whoa! I'm obviously not wanting to die just before achieving it. That would be very bad. There we go! Dynasty Guardian Season Journey complete. Man, I actually need to blink now. Let's make sure that this is all nice and safe. Ooh, alright. Gem of Toxin. Thank you very much, the world. 1420. Thank you very much, Wallerfree. Thank you very much, Fallen Upwards. Thank you very much, Adam. Oh my word. Alright, wiping my eyes. Let's head back to town. Thanks, Keith. Thank you so much. And thank you everyone for joining. I am actually going to finish in just a moment. I'm just going to ID these and hand this in. That has been truly, truly epic. We got pretty damn lucky with everything that came out of Kadala today. We got lucky with our upgrades, so we've managed to finish off both of our Barbarian sets and do the GR55 rifts, which means our season journey is complete. Now, did we get a primal to finish it off? Oh, we got Lamentation as well, so we got everything that we wanted. That is pretty damn cool. And Marauders. Brilliant. Right, well that is going to be it from me. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. I might do some more streaming later. I've got some recording that I need to do for RimWorld for next week. But if there's time after that, or if I decide to do it tomorrow morning, then I will be back for some PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have liked this, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't followed or subscribed yet, then please do that. And I will see you next time for, well, more random gaming.